if you have a design project in mind or maybe new construction, then you need someone like Karen in your life. She's a design consultant here at Cascade Flooring America. You walk in here and there are so many choices.
Yes, there is. It's a huge showroom and it can be quite overwhelming when you first come in. And we'll greet you and we'll start talking and we'll get to know what part of the project is and what you're looking for, and that way the showroom doesn't seem so overwhelming. We're here to help you with that.
Now, I would probably come in and pick the highest end of everything and then realize, whoa, that's not my budget.
Right, and there's a whole bunch of us that work here. We're all really good with budgets, and we will talk with you about that, and we will definitely keep you in a comfortable area that way.
Okay, when we're talking about design, how many different things do you have to include in that process?
Well, number one is if you have a plan like this, you could have a plan that you start with if it's a remodel or new construction, or there could be no plan. It could be, I think I want to do my master bath. So all projects are individual, that's for sure. Then we start talking about what products. We have hardwood, we have tile, we have carpet, we have natural stone.
Now, Karen, is it helpful or does it kind of hinder the process if I already have something that I want to incorporate, like a piece of art or some fabric?
Oh, it's a great idea. And a lot of times people these days will take a digital picture and bring them in, and it not only shows us the artwork or the fabric, but it shows your taste, and we get a sense for what you're all about, and we really like that. So, and if you can also bring in a pillow or a piece of fabric that you really love, or we've had people bring in a vase or anything that, oh, maybe the color of blue in the vase is something that they really like. A good starting point, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I noticed over here, you kind of have something that's already put together so that if you don't have a really good imagination and you need to see things, you can see these materials together.
We make these for customers when they need to see maybe the palette of where they're going and they see how everything flows. We can do a real basic one from a builder basic with just the standard materials, and this would be more like a custom home.
Now, you can come in here to Cascade Flooring, talk to you, get all this done, and eventually have your own design board.
Sure.
Or your website also has some tools.
Oh, we always recommend going to the website. We have a button in there called Photo Gallery, and I tell all my customers to please visit that because those are projects that Cascade Flooring America has actually done themselves. We have done those. We've designed them, our installers have installed them, and they're the finished. There's some before and after pictures as well.
Which everybody loves.
Everybody loves, yeah. Yeah.
All right, and the best part isn't even the website, isn't the design boards, it's that your expertise is free.
It is free. The boards are free. You're not paying for the board. If you feel like you want a board, we will absolutely make one complimentary.
And all of your advice and all of your help.
Yes, all free. We love it. We love doing this.
A free designer, you gotta love that. So this is all the total fun stuff, but there is some nitty gritty to this process. So we're gonna go to Paul and he's going to take us to the next level.
Okay.
Let's go. This is Paul Edwards, and he's an all-around specialist here at Cascade Flooring America. What he can do is take that beautiful design concept you have in your mind and putting it on paper and making it real.
Exactly.
How do you do that?
Well, interestingly, it starts with questions. We get started by just sort of getting to know each other. Oftentimes, we'd like to really get into your space, go out to your house, take a look around, see what's already in the space. A lot of times, as is the case with this particular client, they really didn't want to disrupt the whole space. They just wanted to beautify the kitchen area. So what we do is we go in and we kind of do a little investigating, see what's there, see how we could stay within the rhythm and create some harmony with what's in the space and really beautify a space keeping within the budget.
And that really does give you an idea of what it's going to look like. You put all of these things together.
Yes. And in this case, the client had a very clear vision on wanting a very low maintenance surface slab. And in this case, we really directed them toward a quartz-based product. And quartz is the fourth hardest rock on the planet. So it's a very hard stone. You never have to reseal it. It's quite affordable. And all of our estimates and on-site measurements are free to help the friends really gather and consider what they can afford. And of course, we start with what you love, and I always like to start there. Let's pick out the things you love. It really gets you excited, looks great in your space, and then let's take a look at where the bottom line is. Now, if we've got to resuscitate you, well, then we kind of start looking at maybe some other options and things that really encapsulate, preserve the feel, and trim the budget up a little bit.
So you really do help with making that first step. That first step can really be the hardest one.
Yeah, absolutely. Fear sometimes is probably the biggest obstacle. Oftentimes I'll have a very common denominator with the friends, and that is, I really don't know what I want to do. I want to do something, but I just don't know exactly what. And the first thing we really want to try to get to is to really get the friends to just really trust their instincts and really understand that the house is like a garment. Dress yourself with your house and look good in your space and feel good in there.
I really like that advice. All right, see, that's the kind of free advice you get here at Cascade Flooring America. So come down, they're in Vancouver, and they can help you with whatever design concept you have in your head and make it reality.